we shall discuss HRA. HRA means house rent allowance. You can write it. So for this HRA, you just remember these things: B, C, D, M. Bombay, Calcutta, Delhi, Madras. These four cities, actually they have changed their name except Delhi. The name is changed, name of the city is changed. But then the Act of 1961 is still going on, Income Tax Act 1961 is going on. And at that time it was Bombay, Calcutta, Delhi and Madras. And that name is still running in the books, in the Act. This is not changed in the book. So if it is in Bombay, Calcutta, Delhi and Madras, then it is one rule. And in other places of India, it is some other rule. So what is the other rule? Just very simply I am telling you, I will be giving you 3 points. And these 3 points will give you 3 figures. And out of these 3 figures, the minimum one will be tax-free, means exempt from tax. And if you have received more amount than this minimum, then that difference will be taxable. I'll be giving you 3 points now. How many points? 3 points I'll be giving you. And 3 points will give you 3 figures. And these 3 figures, you take the smallest one. And the smallest one is exempt from tax, means no tax is there. So if you find the amount which is having no tax, then suppose it is 10,000, no tax. And suppose you have received 12,000, then 2,000 is taxable, you can find that. That's why I'll be giving you 3 points. Please write it about HRA, house rent allowance. Please write, then I'm explaining it. Please write it. Exemption in respect of HRA. Exemption in respect of HRA is based on Rule 2A. Rule 2A. You can write like this, Rule 2A. This is the rule. 2A. Regulated by Rule 2A. Because for theory purposes, you need these rules. Number also. Which rule? If you write it correctly, then it will be good only. If you write wrong, then it will be wrong only. So remember, HRA is calculated as per Rule 2A. And what is there? How it is calculated, all these things I'll be discussing now. First of all, you write the least of the following 3. LEAST, least means smallest. The least of the following 3, is exempt from tax. Is exempt from tax. EXEMPT, exempt from tax. List of the following 3 is exempt from tax. So colon dash you give. Now I'll be giving you 3 points. I told you I'll be giving you 3 points. Number 1 point. Please write number 1 point. Write carefully. Number 1 point. An amount equal to 50% of salary. 50% of salary, comma, where residential house is situated, at Bombay, comma, Calcutta, comma, Delhi or Madras, and an amount equal to no, same point, and an amount equal to 40% of salary, where the residential house is situated, at any other place place. So see, this was point number 1. I told you that these cities, Bombay, Calcutta, Delhi and Madras, these 4 cities, specifically remember, if the residential house, the company has given HRA, and then he has taken some house on rent, and is residing there and working for the company, right? Now, if the house is situated at any of these 4 cities, then 50% of salary you take. And if it is in any other place other than this 4, then 40% of salary you take. And that will be giving you figure number 1. Your figure 1. I told you I will be giving you 3 items. I have given 1. So this you can easily calculate. You see the question and find out where the house is situated. Where the house is situated. Where the person is residing for the company. Where the company is situated is not a matter. Doesn't matter. But where the house is situated and where the person is residing for the company's work. For his employer's work. Right? So if it is Delhi, Calcutta, Bombay, Madras, you take 50% of salary. Whatever salary is given, you take 50% of that. And if it is any other place, Guwahati, Tezpur, say Pune, say Kerala, any other place, you take 40% salary. So point number 1, you can calculate yourself. If these figures are given, you can calculate these percentages. But you have to remember this 40% and 50%, where it is applicable, in which city applicable. That's what I have given you in note, so you can remember it. There should not be any confusion. It's very simple. This is point number 1. Please write point number 2. Point number 2. House rent allowance received. House rent allowance received by the employee. By the employee in respect of the period. In respect of the period during which the rental accommodation is occupied by the employee during the previous year. So this is point number 2. This is very simple to understand. Point number 2 says that whatever house rent allowance you have received during the previous year, you take that amount. See, it will be given in the question, and in practical case, the SSC will be telling you, suppose you are the income tax practitioner, then your SSC, your client, will be telling you, see, this much money I have got from the employer as HRA. So exactly the amount which is received will be in point number 2. You have got 2 figures by now. You have got 2 figures. You need 1 more. Please write number 3. Please write number 3. Another figure I told you, I will be giving you 3 figures. Number 3, the excess of EXCESS, the excess of rent paid over 10% of salary. 10% of salary. See, you are residing in a rented house, you are getting HRA, so you must be paying the rent. So take the rent amount, take the 10% of salary. Excess of rent paid over 10% of salary. You can easily calculate it. That will be coming as number 3. You understood this one? You have to pay rent because you are in a rented house and HRA is given by your employer. That is okay, but you are paying the rent. So how much rent you are paying, and excess of that much of rent that you have paid, excess of rent paid over 10% of salary. So rent paid minus 10% of salary. This figure will be coming to you. Rent paid minus 10% of salary, you will getting some figure. This figure will be number 3. You have got number 3 and you have got altogether 3 figures here. Now it's very simple. See, you have to calculate this way. You can yourself solve some questions now. and these three you have to calculate, and after calculating these three, you find out the smallest one. Okay? The least one, smallest one. The smallest one will be exempt from tax. The smallest one will be exempt from tax, means tax free. Out of these three, the smallest one will be exempt from tax. Clear? Now, suppose the smallest one is 10,000 and you have received HRA is 15,000. Then 5,000 taxable. You can find the fourth step. This is fourth step. After doing these three, you can go for the step number 4. You can easily find it. So, and number 2 is there. See, number 2. Number 2 means rent HRA received. Number 2 means HRA received. So, out of these three, you take the smallest one, point number 1, and find the difference between smallest one and HRA actually received, means number 2. Number 2 is giving what HRA you have received, isn't it? So, first of all, what you have to do, you take these three figures, find out, calculate, plus, minus, percentage, whatever it may be. And after calculating these three figures, what you have to do? You take the smallest one. And the smallest one is tax free for you. And if you have got more amount than the smallest one, then excess one is taxable. Okay? You understood this? So this is how HRA is calculated. But then one figure I have to tell you, I am not including here, one more point I have to telling you. The meaning of salary differs. What is salary? I've given you 50% of salary, 40% of salary, 10% of salary, but what is salary again? That's the question, what is salary? You can say, sir, I understand the meaning of salary, that is not sufficient. What salary means in this particular case, you have to understand that. What salary means here? Okay? A salary may mean only basic salary, salary may mean basic salary plus DA, salary may mean basic salary plus DA plus commission. So what is it? You please find out from the book, you can write this note. So I have to tell you what is salary. Because if I only say 10% of salary, 40% of salary, 50% salary, this much is clear. But when you go for calculation, you are getting confused. Why confused? Because salary may mean only basic salary. Salary sometimes means basic salary plus DA. Sometimes salary means for you what is salary. You know, for many people salary means the gross salary. For many people salary means the taxable salary. For many people net salary. But for HRA what is salary? I'm just reading you two lines from the income tax act. I'm just reading you for you. What is salary? For this purpose salary means basic salary and includes DA. And DA, you see, you need to write it. And DA may not be included every time again. There's again confusion. You read it from the book yourself. In any book is available. So yes, when it includes DA, if terms of the employment so provide. What is the term of the employment, condition of the employment? If terms of the employment provides, then you take DA. Otherwise, do not take DA. So you have to see the question, and in actual case, you have to ask the person his salary certificate or his service conditions. It also includes commission. Salary may include also commission. When? Based on fixed percentage of turnover achieved by the employee as per terms of the contract of the employment. But it does not include any other allowance and perquisite. So this is a point you have to remember. It was very easy for the first time when I gave you the 3 points. I told you that the smallest amount of this 3 points is tax free, and if you have received anything over and above the smallest figure, that will be taxable. You understood it. But confusion lies where? What is salary? It's a funny question, isn't it? What is salary at this stage? It's not a funny question. It's a genuine question. What is salary? Salary means basic salary. Salary may include DA, means dearness allowance. Not always. May include only if the terms of the employment so provides. And you must be knowing that salary a person may get salary and also commission. Suppose medical representatives, they get fixed salary and also commission on sale. And in any other employment, you'll be finding that salary plus commission. So commission also will be included in the salary if the terms of the contract of the employment so provides. So these things are there. Please study about what is salary. And if you understand what is salary, then this will be very correct for you when you solve it. But salary does not include any other point. That is sure. No other benefit, no other allowance, no other perquisite. So please remember how to calculate HRA. Please solve some questions at home. Okay? We'll be getting back to you next class.